Hey, Tara Shuri here with you. It is so good to have you. If this is the first time that you're watching, I just want to welcome you and encourage you that every Tuesday and Thursday we usually meet between 12:50 p.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in my home office in my home. And each week, every topic is different. So definitely tune in and stay tuned so that you can hear a number of different topics. But today, and if you're joining us and you've watched before, I just want to welcome you back. It's really good to have you here, by the way. And I just want to jump and dive right in. I am back to back with appointments once again today. So time is of the essence. And speaking of time, it's so timely that we're discussing this topic today. And the topic today is serving others even when you don't feel like it. And it's so funny because we can allow so many excuses to get in the way. And I was doing my devotion this morning, and it was about not being selfish with yourself and with your time or with your feelings. And it's so easy when something doesn't go our way or something becomes difficult or challenging or we face trials, tribulations, obstacles. It's really easy to sit there and say, gosh, I really don't feel like doing that thing today. I really don't feel like going to work. I really don't feel like serving my community today. I don't feel like, taking care of my kids today. And you begin to sulk and have a pity party. But let me tell you, that does nothing. When you have a negative mindset and you have a negative attitude, it really doesn't get you anywhere. Whether that's work, whether that's business, whether that's serving others, whether that's relationships, whatever that looks like. And what happens is when your heart turns cold and you don't have a change of heart, that actually reflects in your relationships with other people. That's where it begins manifesting and you have those problems. So you've got to learn how to get out of the way of yourself, because there are people that are counting on you. There may be something that you are meant to share, that you are meant to teach, that you are meant to bring to the table. There is a call and purpose on your life. And if you sit there and you never get started, or you procrastinate, or you make the determination that you're going to do it another day, guess what? You're never going to do it, because your mind is not made up that you're going to do what it takes no matter what. And you have to make that change. You have to make a decision, a commitment. You have to change the way that you think about things, because if you don't, things are going to still remain the same. Have you ever noticed that you're going around the same mountain, or that maybe you've come into a place where you've plateaued slightly? Well, the reason that you've plateaued slightly is because you're not doing things to change your mindset, your attitude, the way that you think. And these things are hindering and holding you back. If you have a bad attitude, that's not going to attract others. What you model, others will follow. So you really want to make sure that whatever you're modeling is something that is positive, that you're waking up in the morning, that you're getting your mind and your heart in a place that is positive, that you can receive, that you can share information with others, that you make a decision no matter what you're facing, what your trial or tribulation looks like, that you're going to get out there and do it, because maybe that thing, maybe that call on your life is bread and butter for somebody else. Maybe that's a matter of them eating or not eating. Maybe you were meant to be that teacher that was sent to teach them how to duplicate, but you're never going to know that if you stay in inaction. You can't straddle the fence and expect to get results. You can't straddle the fence and expect to be able to be in a position to help others. Because when you serve others, it really changes how you perceive and how you think, and your whole mindset and attitude changes. I mean, when you help somebody cross the street, when you help that neighbor cut the lawn because they had surgery and they can't do it, how does that make you feel afterwards? It's rewarding, right? When you make healthy decisions in your eating, it becomes worth it, right? You love the way that you feel in your clothing. And it may be tempting. It may be instant gratification. I really want the bag of chips. I really want those pretzels. I really want that chocolate cake that, my Aunt Mary made, right? It's easy to want to give in and cave in to those things that are selfish. But when you make a decision that you're going to do something that positively impacts others, and you're going to stay the course no matter what. Even if it's a small progression or a small journey, even if you go turtle pace instead of hare pace, right? Like the tortoise and the hare, right? So whether you are the hare or whether you're the tortoise, right? Does it really matter? No, not if you're willing to make a change in your life that's going to be a positive reflection on you and on others. Because let me tell you, you were put here to do something really powerful, really special that you are specifically called to. You know, not somebody else's calling, but your particular calling. And if you don't step out and rise up in it, you're never going to find out what that calling looks like or what you are meant to do. And those lives that you're meant to transform, that's now on your hands because you didn't take those steps. Somebody is counting on you. They are waiting on you. They are ready for you to lead them into a positive change. They are ready to see what it is that you have to offer. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be special, okay? But you just have to be willing to get up and get started. When you don't know what to do something, right? When you don't know what to do, start taking steps. Even if you make a big fat mess, even if you fall flat on your face, who cares? Get back up, dust yourself off. It is your time to rise up and to keep going, because there are people that you are meant to help. There are people that you are meant to help in their health. There are people that you are meant to help in relationships. There are people that you are meant to help in marriage. There are people that you are meant to help with children. If you've got a specialty or you've got a desire or you've got something that started as a seed and it's in your heart and it was planted there, it's time. Don't procrastinate it any longer. It's time to step up and get those results. It's time to really impact somebody's life. When things are not going your way, the best thing you can do is pray and ask, who can I serve today? How can I make a difference in somebody's life? How can I bring something positive to them? You know, don't think about so much about yourself, but get in an attitude and a position that reflects the kindness and love in your heart that wants and desires to help others. When you start putting others first and you help them get what they want, you're going to get what you want in return. And it's not even about you getting what you want in return. It's out of the kindness and the generosity of your heart that you make a decision that you're going to serve others no matter what. That you're going to keep going no matter what, because your blessing is on the other side of all this. But if you never get a start, you'll never know. I hope that this helped you out. I really believe that the message was very clear today. I'm going to leave my contact information in the comment section here. And I also want to let you know that I have been doing some coaching. I do have a couple of slots left. I'm looking for people that are willing to consult with me for 45 minutes for free in exchange for their testimony, but I only have a few key spots open. So if you're looking to make a change in your life, if something about today reflected that change, you felt a heart change, something stirring in you, please reach out to me. You can either message me or you can respond to the video in the comment section below, and I will be sure to get back in touch with you and we will connect personally, and I will send you my scheduler and we can figure out a time that works for the both of us. It's been a real honor and pleasure in being here with you today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, have a great rest of your week. I hope that it is a blessed one, and I will look forward to seeing you on Tuesday at 12:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, have a great rest of your week and take care. Bye-bye for now.